EA released World Cup this week. Massive event, huge event. If you're a bit confused or you want the best strategy for the best possible rewards, free to play, stick around. Finally, he sleeps here. World Cup event. It was just released for FIFA Mobile. It is a massive event, huge event. We spent over 4 hours on Twitch running the numbers to figure out what the best possible rewards were free to play. It is huge. It does not disappoint. If you want players, they're there. If you want resources, they're there. Skill boost, coins, gems, so many gems. It is all in this event. But you need to know the way to go about it to maximize your rewards. So that's what we're going to talk about. First, though, make sure you subscribe. Turn on notifications so you never miss when a video goes live for FIFA Mobile or any of the other games I create content for. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. It is a big help to the channel. It doesn't cost you a penny, and it does make a big difference. So make sure you do it. All right, let's just jump into this thing, because it is so big. Okay, here in the main tab, every day you're going to log in, you're going to watch a video. There's two you're going to watch, and then you have to make a choice whether you're going to go easy across the top row or you're going to go hard on the bottom row. Now, because this event is so freaking big, normally I would run through the entire event, explain all the different tabs, and then come back and talk strategy and numbers. But with this one, we're going to do it all at the same time, because otherwise we'll be here forever. So now with this first tab, go easy. Do not go hard. It doesn't help you at all. The rewards are the exact same, and this is going to come down to maximizing what you can do with your quests, the milestones, and the more nodes you do, the quicker you'll be able to finish your quests, and the quicker you'll earn points towards Star Pass. And the Star Pass is huge for this. The event is 8 weeks long, but it's divided into two 28-day sections, so you have a lot to do. And the Star Pass is progressive. It has very little numbers to get through the first few nodes, but the higher you get through the 28-day Star Pass, the more Star Pass credits will be required to get you to the final rewards. So stay with easy. Do not mess around with hard. When you get done with those, it's going to give you the reward tokens that you need. The reward points are going to go into the rewards chapter. We're going to come back to that. We're going to skip it for now and move on. We've got the ticket booth level here. Now, the ticket booth is a new thing that for this event. It was similar to what we had in the Scream Team, where you could buy in and earn rewards every day if you spent the FIFA points to do it. It requires 450 FIFA points to unlock these gems, but this is a little bit different, because what it does is, as you play through the event and you earn a specific type of program credit for the program pass that is open at this time. Right now it's the attacker pass. We'll show it in a second, but 5 program credits equals 1 ticket booth progress, based on what we've seen in the initial part of this event. So as you can see right now, I'm at level 6, 6 out of 180, which is ticket booth level 2. The cost to claim this does not go up. It stays at 450 FIFA points, but the gems keep growing exponentially. Once it maxes out at 180, which should take you about 7 days to do, there's going to be anywhere from 5,000 to 10,000 gems in there for 450 FIFA points. If you're buying the Star Pass, this is where your FIFA points are going to want to go right away. This is going to be the most bang for your buck when it comes to this event if you're buying the Star Pass. Moving on, we have these 4 milestones. These are a little bit different right now because they refresh as you complete them, and no one knows how many there are. We've asked, we haven't been told. So this is, they don't refresh, you just complete and a new one pops up. Will they ever time out? We don't know because we weren't told how many of these exchanges or these milestones there are. You should be able to complete anywhere from 6 to 10 of these a week, depending upon how quick you are. Some of those you're going to do every day. Some may take a few days to get done. We don't know. And we don't know if they're all going to always give the 400 points that these have in these first few days. But the guesstimate based on what we have is 19,200 reward points total over 8 weeks if these never go away. So we don't know. We've seen people, claim at least 6, 7 of these in the first day. Free to play. It doesn't require anything more than just playing the matches or playing in make sure you stay the easy route. Score goals, lots of goals, just to keep this stuff up to date. But we don't know exactly where this is going to go because the event has just begun. There is an enhanced base icon that is here. If you play easy, remember I said it's more important to go easy than hard. He is achievable on day 17 because you're earning more points for playing more matches. It does look like it's giving you double the points for the hard match, even though it doesn't say anywhere in here that you're getting credit for it. It does look like it works. But again, easy is always the way to go for this because you're getting closer towards your passes, specifically Star Pass. These are the program passes that are part of this event. The first week we have attacker, then it's midfield, then it's defense. Pretty standard as far as these events for FIFA Mobile go. Nothing new here. It's going to give out event resources and skill boost tokens and everything. There is a premium pass that requires FIFA points. You're going to want to spend the FIFA points you get from Star Pass if you bought the Star Pass. I'm telling you not to. Unless you really want that 105 that's possible there, you're going to get more bang for your buck, the FIFA points that you're earning from Star Pass elsewhere in the game. If it comes down towards the end, these are going to stay open for all 8 weeks. If at the very end you decide, hey, I want to spend some of those FIFA points and unlock these passes because it's going to make a difference for me, that's one thing. But for the most part, I would just stay away from the premium passes for those 3 event passes: attacker, midfielder, and defender. The bonus prize is the next tab. This is where you're going to use your event tokens. This is different than anything we've seen before. It's just a rebranded red envelope / player wheel. It has, if you look in here, there is a tally underneath each one. The top row says 1 of 1. The second row says 2 of 2 or 10 of 10. And the bottom row is 4 of 4, 6 of 6, and 10 of 10. There is a grand total of 36 rewards possible. Every time you spend 100 tokens, you're going to claim one of these 37 things. And once you've claimed all 37, it resets. Or if you're lucky enough to claim the 3 in the top row earlier, you can reset at that time. The top row is a bit confusing because it shows that there is a top player there, a prize player, and it shows these 4 as possible top players. The problem is there's also a 103 in here, and it shows the icon as 90 plus. Don't feel like it's a glitch if you get that top player in the prize pool and you pull a 90 or a 91. It's the way it is. You're going to pull these a lot over the course of the 8 weeks. The weekend ranking tab is basically a weekend tournament. 3 days, you get 10 matches total. Each day there's also an ad you can watch that will unlock an additional match. So it gives you 13 total over the course of the weekend. There are bonuses that you can achieve for having players of the same nation and icons in your match. It doesn't say right now whether or not they have to be program players or if it can just be any player. We assume it's any player, and if that's the case, you're definitely going to make sure you have all of the bonuses. There are 3 tiers to play. Now, the confusion that comes into this is, can you bronze bench your team In other words, have some really low tier players and then throw a high tier player to get your OVR down low enough that you can play in the lower division or the mid tier division. It doesn't work that way. It is based on your highest OVR player in your squad. That's what division you're determined to go into. As you play these, you have choices between AI matches, versus matches, or head-to-head. We're still confused what the difference between a custom lineup and a versus lineup is, and we won't know until this unlocks on Friday. There are also ranking rewards depending upon what division you're playing in. You can get into the top, 5%, 0.1 to 5% to earn the best rewards. There is nothing program related in here. There's no program currency. It's just some program players. It's going to come down to strategy. What's going to be the best strategy for you to earn the most points possible? These are going to give out stadium tickets. The bonus is also stadium tickets. Stadium tickets are going to be very important because that's where all of your resources come from. So pay attention to this. Make a decision. For me, it looks like, depending upon what happens with the rewards, the easiest way to go about this might just be mid-tier division AI match and guarantee 13 wins with a full bonus. Might give you the most out of this, but it's going to be different for each person. If you're going into the higher division, the bottom row, and you're not able to win a majority of your matches, you might not end up with rewards that are as high as if you would have went to a mid-tier division, played AI, and just maximized it. So pay attention. You've got 8 weeks to figure this out. But it's all going to come down to, are you earning enough stadium tickets? Now, this is the stadium tab. This is different than what we've seen before. Let me skip this over so you can see it. 5 different buttons here. They are portions of your stadium because you're going to build a stadium. The whole point of this is to come in every 12 hours and get free rewards. Never seen this before. It is crazy. Every 12 hours, these things reset, and you just come in and claim them. It's just, you click a button. Oh, there's free gems. Oh, there's free coins. Oh, there's free reward points, free program players, and free skill boost. It's great. Every 12 hours, you get free stuff. It gets more exciting when you realize you can upgrade these for better rewards. So spending your tickets here on upgrades increases it. If you take and spend 100,000 tickets, which is not going to be that hard to do, and upgrade your very first one, the guest services that gives out gems, all the way to level 10, every 12 hours, they're going to give you 1,000 gems for free without any effort. That's nuts. If you focus on the, seeding, where you get skill boost, level 10, every 12 hours, 200 skill boost. That's just insanity as far as just the amount of resources that are being given out for this is crazy. Now, if we move on to the next thing, we have, where's it at? Player collection and program players. The player collection is milestones for achieving players in the reward path, prizes, and tournament. The thing to remember here is this does not work with exchanges or things that you've bought in the market. So exchanges and market purchases do not go towards these. But the rewards are pretty great. You got gems. You have a 108 program player, and 108 program player that comes across here, but you do have to collect a lot of players over the course of the event to be able to achieve any of this. The program players button, I really don't want to talk about this too much. It's just a glorified flash sale that's part of the event. To earn any of these players, you have to spend gems or FIFA points to try to collect players and get guaranteed points that you then turn over and buy the player that you want. It's definitely not necessary for this. It's a waste of gems and FIFA points. It's easier to just buy them in the market. The Star Pass, we'll take a look at this because it does have a massive Star Pass. It is one of the best values I have seen in many, many years. By far and away, the best Star Pass we've had this entire season. The rewards that you get are insane. The free-to-play side of things is going to give out 5,300 gems over the course of 28 days. 2 star passes for this event, each one 4 weeks long. So this is just the first one. 5,300 gems, and then a bunch of program stuff that goes in with it, along with your top tier player of a 101 free and a 107 icon pay-to-play. On the pay-to-play side, it's going to give you 5,000 FIFA points for $10 spent. 5,000 FIFA points for $10 spent. There's 2 of these star passes, so that's $20 spent for 10,000 FIFA points. That is unheard of. That is a crazy turnover in the money spent as to the resources that you're getting back. Now, what the Star Pass does for the event really isn't that spectacular. It has a lot of resources in it, but the reward stuff that you're getting doesn't make a big difference in what is possible between free to play and pay to play. You're going to be buying this Star Pass specifically for the FIFA point return that you can turn over and use on that ticket booth that I showed you on the first one, where every 450 points, when it maxes out 180 for the gems that it's giving. In addition to this, we have daily login. You're going to get program points, tickets, and everything through here. Across the course of the 8 weeks, you're going to get 2,800 stadium tickets, 6,000 reward points, program tokens, and gems. There are a lot of quests that go along with this event. We have bi-weekly quests, challenger quests, we have the tournament quests, and then daily stuff that goes along with this. And you're going to want to complete all of the milestones. Pay attention to the way this stuff works, because this is giving out reward points and tickets and everything that goes into what we're doing with the rest of it. Beyond that, it's just a matter of playing and paying attention. We can't go through this without mentioning the tournament. This tournament, remember, these things give out rewards that are being used specifically for the bonus prizes and tickets for the quests that coincide exactly with the tournament itself. Now, my advice here is to complete each of the reward paths once. So you're going to want to go through and play beginner, amateur, semi-pro, professional, world-class, and legendary, and finish and complete it at least once for each division. Then you're going to go back through and claim world-class over and over if you can win world-class with very little effort. That's going to come in and maximize the program tokens you get. The reason I say come through and play each one time, because if you see, there is a first time win, and you get that across every division that you're playing. As long as you maximize all of this, it's almost 8,000 program tokens across the board towards that bonus thing. Okay, so now coming back into this, what is possible to be able to do with all of this? What kind of rewards are you going to be able to claim in this event? This is where things get very interesting. When you add all the numbers up with everything that is possible between all of the daily playing, the skill games, the ads you're watching, the quests, the milestones, everything, 426,600 reward points. And that is on the conservative side of things. That is free to play. Now, what you can claim with that is nuts. Free to play. Now, most people are going to come into this and go, it's great. You can come all the way down to the end of the path and claim a 107 in 2 pass. And then come back and claim a 105 if you want, if you're close. That's great. 2 107s is fantastic. I get it, but that's not the best way to go about this. If you come in 426,600 reward points, there is a milestone for spending 475,000. It is a 109 Prime Icon. You have to spend 475,000 in one path. Now, again, we're 48,000 something shy, 48,400 reward points. behind. But there are options to get you there. Remember, I said this whole thing gives out so many gems, it's crazy. If you go to the World Cup offers in the store, there is a bundle that is replayable over and over. If you look at the percentages of what it gives out, you spend 1,500 gems, you're going to get anywhere from 1,800 to 2,500, all the way up to 10,000 reward points from one. The way the odds work, it is almost guaranteed that you're going to average out between 2,000 and 2,050 per 1,500 gems spent. That means to make up the difference here, you only need 36,000 gems. 36,000 gems sounds nuts, but not when you look at all of the gems that are available in this event. Free to play, not buying that ticket booth thing. But if you come in and focus on the quest, let's see, where's it at? Let's go back to the stadium. There are a lot of gems that come into here. There are also reward tokens that come in as well. Here, the reward points. The way you're going to want to spend your tickets, this is where it gets interesting. If you are free to play and not buying the Star Pass, you're going to want to take the reward points to level 3 as quick as you possibly can. That is going to make up a big difference. Then you're going to take and maximize your gems and your skill boost to get the most out of the event and the game. And then you're going to get skill boost in seating, and you're going to get gems and guest services. So take the reward path points to level 3, and then equally take the skill boost and the gems to level 10. You're going to have enough program tokens you're going to have enough stadium tickets to be able to max out 2 and get your reward points there to level 3. Now, the gems that you're going to get by doing this is almost 71,000 gems across the event between what you get in the free pass, the Star Pass, what you get in the main chapter, what you get on your daily stuff, your login rewards, everything. 71,000 gems. You only need 36,000 of those to make up the difference. And to get that difference, that means when you come back here to the reward path, the possibility of free to play 109 Prime Icon doesn't have to be cool. It's going to be your path of choice, is within your reach without spending a penny on this event. You're going to get a 107, you're going to get the 109, you're going to get 2 of the 105s, 2 102s, 2 99s, 2 97s, and pick up a bunch of program players along the way. All 100% free to play. Not to mention all of the times you're going to be able to spin that bonus wheel and possibly pick up another Prime Icon here. It's a massive event with a lot going on. Just to make sure you focus on what you need to focus on, maximize the stadium, go about that order, get it to level 3 for your reward points right away, then focus on gems first and skill boost second. If you're going for the Star Pass, I still recommend going for the Prime Icon. Pick one path, make sure you get all of your other milestones as well. But instead of taking the reward points to level 3, focus on the gems and the skill boost first. Get them to 10, and then come back through and look at either the players or the coins to use the rest of your stadium tickets. It is an incredible amount of players. Prime icons, base icons, 102s, 105s, 107s, 109s, all of it incoming over the next 8 weeks. The only downside to this entire event is what it's going to do to the market, and that is not going to be pretty. All right, if this helped, make sure you subscribe here at YouTube. Turn on notifications so you never miss when a video goes live. Make sure you subscribe. I love you guys. You're the heart and soul of the FIFA Mobile community. Thanks a lot for hanging out with me today. Pay attention. Follow along on Twitch Find me on Twitter because there will be huge player giveaways sponsored by EA that come through this. So make sure you're following me on all the socials so you never miss when any of those go live, and you can take part in some of the giveaways on Twitch. Thanks a lot. As long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep making videos.